So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to FOPI Academy and myself, Ankita Rajput. And today, this session is all about the career options after MSc Physics. And if you have qualified and if you are preparing for CSIR NET and GATE examination, so this session will give you more insight about the career opportunities after MSc and NET and GATE. Okay, so let's see what options you have and what you should uh, try according to your interest. Okay, so we are FOPI Academy and we provides education for CSIR NET and GATE aspirants. Okay, so what we are going to discuss today, so we are going to discuss about the options for career options after MSc Physics, what you can choose after CSIR NET, what are the possible options for you, and if you have qualified GATE, so what is next. Okay, so these are some points which we are going to discuss today. So after MSc Physics, if you are doing your MSc, if you have completed your MSc, so first option is PhD. Okay, you can go for PhD, right? Second option will be MTech. You can do MTech from top institutes and IITs. Okay, you can go for teaching jobs. Okay, you can go for some private jobs as well after MSc Physics, and you can also apply for some scientist job, and you can also go in some research fields. Okay, and obviously startup is something you can do. Okay, so let's discuss in detail about this. Okay, so for PhD, if you want to do PhD after MSc Physics, so these are the things you have to qualify: CSIR NET. Okay, you have to qualify GATE or just TIFR. Okay, and there are also some university tests. Means if you want to go in IITs, NITs, and other top institutes or universities, so आपको CSIR NET qualify करना पड़ेगा, GATE qualify करना पड़ेगा, ZEST or TIFR. Okay, so these are some most important examination test for PhD. But we have also some university entrance examinations, okay, for PhD. So you can also choose any one of them. Okay, and if you want to do PhD, if you want to do MTech, okay, after MSc Physics, so you need to qualify GATE examination. Okay, and some university test also. So one thing I want to highlight, अगर आप PhD के लिए जाते हो, and especially after NET, GATE, JEST or TIFR, so you will get a huge amount of stipend or fellowship, and now it's 31,000 per month. Okay, for initial 2 years, and once you are in your third year, means you are SRF Senior Research Fellowship, so it will be 35,000. Okay, if you are staying in your institute, it will be like this, but if you are staying somewhere outside, so HRA will also be provided, so that will be a very good fellowship. Okay, so third thing is you can go for teaching jobs. Okay, so for teaching after MSc you require NET LS. Okay, lectureship chahiye aapko. Okay, if you want to be assistant professor. Okay, there is a new notification that PhD is compulsory for all the candidates agar aapne NET bhi qualify kiya hai, but in some states, in some universities, still if you have MSc plus NET, okay, so you can go for assistant professor jobs. Okay, according to your convenience, आप B.Ed भी कर सकते हो, TET भी कर सकते हो, if you want to go in schools. Okay, so this is a teaching option. There are some private jobs. Okay, what are the private jobs? Teaching in some private colleges and private schools. Banking is also an option. If you are if you want to try in this sector, you can also, and there are some energy sectors. I will discuss in detail what are these energy sectors. Okay, and you can choose some scientist and research field also. So if you want to be a scientist, so you can go in BARC and DRDO. Okay, BARC or DRDO के each year they are providing some notification on regular basis, जहाँ पे वो MSc candidates को लेते हैं based on some GATE examination or some other examinations. Okay, so BARC or DRDO बहुत अच्छा option है if you want to be a scientist or scientific officer. Okay, and in research field means scientific writing. So scientific writing is nowadays is very, we can say emerging field, so you can also go for scientific writing. And startup is something you can start anything according to your choice, your interest. Okay, so After MSc Physics, I will also highlight these things in details. Okay. So as I have told you that I will discuss about this energy sector. So what is the energy sector? Nowadays there are so many institutes, so many companies like renewable energy sectors. If you don't know about this term, I will tell you, means solar energy, wind energy, and these types of power plant are there in India. Okay, and they are increasing, their number is increasing day by day. So this is also a very good field if you want to go in this sector. Okay. And banking, in banking field, bank PO is a very good job. You can apply for this. Lecturer in private schools and colleges. So these are the option in private sectors for you. So after GATE Physics, you know, anyone know after GATE, after qualifying GATE, what you can do? You all are listening, right? So after GATE Physics, you can do PhD. You can also do PhD after GATE Physics from IITs and other top universities and institutes. Okay. And these are the fields. Means अगर आप MSc Physics हैं and you think like कि आप PhD Physics में ही कर सकते हैं. So it's not the case. Okay. आप Physics के अलावा you can go in different field. So you can go for energy science. ओके, एनवायरमेंटल साइंस में भी आप कर सकते हो, जियो साइंस में भी आप पीएचडी कर सकते हो इफ यू आर एमएससी फिजिक्स. ओके, सो दीज आर सम डिफरेंट फील्ड्स जिसमें यू कैन गो फॉर पीएचडी आफ्टर क्वालिफाइंग गेट एग्जामिनेशन. Okay, and as I have told you, in initial 2 years the stipend will be 31,000 per month. So you can see this is a good amount. So after gate you can go for MTech. आप MTech भी कर सकते हो IITs and other top universities से. Okay, and one more important thing I want to highlight. So yes, ये तो सबको पता होगा, everyone knows this thing that you can do MTech after qualifying GATE examination from IITs and even from some other university. But one more important thing I want to tell you, if you do MTech especially from IITs, okay, so you get a very special chance of doing PhD from other foreign universities. Okay, and what is the advantage of doing PhD from foreign universities? In India it takes 5 to 7 years to complete your PhD, right? But outside India there are some institutes and university, and most of these institutes, they provide you the fellowship up to 3 to 4 years, and mostly in 4 years you can complete your PhD there. And the fellowship, the scholarship is very very high there. Okay, and agar aap MTech karte hain to it will be very easy for you to go for PhD there. Okay, you need some test, IELTS and some other tests you need to qualify. Okay, and based on this you can go for PhD. Okay, so this is a very very good option for you. So yes, and apart from this, what is next? GATE qualify करने के बाद you can go for PhD, you can go for MTech, and also some PSUs and some other jobs. And these jobs are very very interesting jobs. So PSU, okay, like ONGC and some other public sectors are there जो each year कुछ vacancies निकालती है. So you have also options to join these PSUs, okay, after qualifying GATE examination. And one more thing, DRDO हर साल vacancies निकालती है post graduate engineers on the basis of GATE. Means उन्होंने 2021 में they announced this post graduation engineers vacancies recruitment. Okay, and on the basis of the GATE 2021. So if you have qualified this year GATE, okay, so you can apply for this job. So it's a very very good option because salary is very very high, post is very good, and DRDO is one of the top institute. Okay, and one more thing, BARC, Bhava Atomic Research Center. Okay, BARC also recruit each year scientific officer. okay, and this is also based on some test, okay, and bar ka exam hota hai, and the syllabus is same as your net examination and gate examination. So bar, DRDO and these ONGC jobs, these are very very important jobs, okay, after qualifying gate examination. And what you can do after qualifying CSIR net, you all know you can go for PhD, okay, from IITs and other institutes, top universities. Physics may you can go for PhD, energy science, environmental science, geoscience also you can do PhD. And it it is the amount 31,000 per month will be the amount, okay. And if you have qualified net LS lectureship, so you can go for assistant professor, okay, in private institutes and government sector also. And one more important thing and different field is data scientist jobs, okay. Nowadays this is very very interesting job, and there are so many vacancies in this field, okay. So data scientist jobs ke liye what they require MSc physics or MTech physics or PhD physics from top institutes like NITs and IITs, okay. And so for this आपको क्या करना है, if you want to do such kind of jobs, so for these jobs you have to create a very good resume. There are lots of templates available on internet, okay, you can download any template and based on that template आप अपना resume बना सकते हैं अच्छा सा, ठीक है. Apart from the resume you have to make a profile on LinkedIn or Naukri based on this interest, okay, so that you can get mails or calls from there for this job. So these are some fields I have discussed, okay. So what skills you required अगर आप किसी भी field के लिए जाते हो MSc physics के बाद में, so what are the skills you required? So your research and problem solving skill is required, okay. You should be fluent in using scientific equipments, means whatever equipments you have used in your we can say post graduation, or if you suppose if you are doing PhD, okay, so whatever equipment you are using, you should be fluent, you should know each and everything about your apparatus instrument, okay. Mathematical skills should be very very good. Programming, okay, nowadays MTech may and MSc maybe MATLAB, and there are so many programming things, okay. So it should also be you should also learn this thing. Some simulation methods are more frequently used in your practicals in MSc and MTech, okay. So आपको वो भी पता होना चाहिए. Strategic communication skill, that is a must thing, okay. Your communication should be very very good, and even your writing skills and verbal skills, both skills should be very very good, okay, and work as a team, okay. So these are some skills जो आपके पास होने चाहिए. And this thing I have also discussed with you कि you have to create a very good profile on LinkedIn, Naukri, etc. if you are looking for jobs, okay. And based on your qualification and experience, okay, you need to create a good resume and try to learn many things. Whatever is there you should learn, okay. You can learn any programming language online, you can learn you can improve your communication skills, so okay. And improve your speaking and writing as well. As I have discussed, there are lots of job of scientific writing, okay, for physics students also. So you need to improve your skills. How you can improve your writing skills in MSc? आपके dissertation होते हैं, so you need to write the project reports, you need to write your thesis, okay. So your writing skills should be very very good. And you should visit regularly career news and employment newspaper, like all the fields I have discussed, BARC, DRDO, about CSIR, NET, GATE, PhDs, all these things. So uske liye you need to visit regularly some career news and employment newspaper. Okay, so these are the steps you need to follow. Okay, so okay, so any problem, any query so far? No query? Okay. Okay, so we have also a running batch of CSIR net and GATE. Okay, so if anyone is interested, you can contact. Okay, and fees is 10,000 rupees. It's a 4-month course. Okay, and we will cover each and every topic in your syllabus. Okay, so you can contact on these numbers. Okay, and for initial few registrations, after this only for 5 registrations we are providing this much discount, so your fee will be 6,000 rupees only. So if you have any query, you can ask. Okay, so Narendra is saying that he has completed his MSc in 2016. Yes, Narendra, you can go for CSIR net. Okay, so जब भी अभी CSIR net का notification आएगा, so you can apply for this, and even gate के notification भी आ गया है, and portal will be open soon. So you can also apply for the gate examination, because based on gate examination, you can go for PhD, you can go for MTech. Okay, and you can also do some other things. Okay, so these are the options. And if in gate examination you are the top rank holder, means if your rank is under 100, so you can also go for top, we can say few very interesting vacancies are there in ONGC. Okay, so you can go for them. And what about the energy jobs? फॉर दीज जॉब्स ना आपको रेगुलर विजिट करना होगा, कुछ कैरियर पोर्टल्स होते हैं एंड जो एम्प्लॉयमेंट न्यूज़पेपर होते हैं, तो यू नीड टू विजिट देम रेगुलरली. ओके, एंड वॉट एवर जॉब विल बी देयर, you can also apply for this. Okay, and okay, so I think for male candidates, for net it's 28. Okay, age is maximum age limit is 28, but for gate I think there is no criteria. Okay, so if you are above 28, so you can apply for this gate examination. Okay, so it's not an issue, you can apply for gate, you can do MTech, and you can also do PhD. Okay, and you can clear LS. One more thing, you can do PhD अगर आपकी एज 28 से ज्यादा है, तो जो यूनिवर्सिटीज होती हैं और वो अपने एग्जामिनेशन प्रोवाइड करती हैं, या आप कहीं भी पीएचडी कर सकते हो, ठीक है, नॉर्मल इंस्टीट्यूट से, एंड यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर CSIR नेट. ओके, और आपका अगर LS हो जाता है, एंड यू विल बी लाइक LS प्लस PhD, so you will be eligible for assistant professor jobs. Okay, so Narendra, you can try for these jobs. Okay, so thank you everyone. If you don't have any query, so we can end this lecture. Okay, thank you.